Hello. Today we will be finishing up our 5th grade reading and writing diagnostic assessment. As you can see, you have a copy in front of you as well as on your computer screen. Keep in mind that you can use all of your tools, such as your computer, to stop, pause, or rewind if you're not sure of what is being instructed to you on the computer. Also, a tool that you have is your pencil. Please use your pencil for all of your constructed responses. Let's flip over to the next page. And as you can see, you have your testing teacher directions for narrative text. This information has already been read. So let's move on. Flip over. And you should be able to find day 1. Yesterday we read Thunderbird and Killer Whale. So I would like for you to flip over. And you should be at the top of the next page where it says Mini. I would like for you to flip over once again. And that is where you will find your questions. That we responded to on yesterday. Now, you should have your paper, your line paper, where you have started your writing constructed response. And let me remind you that the purpose of your writing is to write an original story about Thunderbird or Bird. In your story, be sure to use what you've learned about the character Thunderbird as you create a new story. Once again, you're writing an original story about Thunderbird. And in your story, be sure to use what you've learned about the character Thunderbird as you create the story. While creating your story, you want to establish a new situation about Thunderbird. You also want to use dialogue and descriptions as you tell a story involving Thunderbird. And keep in mind, you want to organize your story in sequence, such as first, next, then, and finally, or first, second, and finally, and be sure to provide a conclusion that follows from the events that has happened in your story. So I'll get a chance to do that later. What I wanted to do is go ahead and go over your teaching directions for the informative explanatory text. Today you will continue working on your reading and writing assignment. Today you will read 2 informational texts, answer some questions, and write an essay. Take your time to read the selection carefully. An EBSR is an evidence-based selected response. These items have a part A and a part B. You must answer both parts. You may reread and revisit the text throughout the assignment to help you. When you get to the PCR, the prose constructed response, you may use scratch paper for planning. Then use the lined notebook paper to compose your story. As you compose your essay, keep in mind all the things that good writers do. Follow the instructions in the prompt. Be sure your essay uses clear reasoning to explain your response to the prompt. In addition, strong writers always include facts and details to teach their readers about their topic. When you think you are finished writing your essay, reread writing to check to make sure you use proper language and conventions. Take your time and show me your best reading and writing. This assignment is not time. You may begin working. Directions. Read the articles. Are your ears under attack? And throw your ears buds away now. As you read, pay a close attention to the information you learn about loud noise and hearing loss. You will write an essay explaining the problem of loud noise and hearing loss. Are your ears under attack? Monster speakers are making concert halls and movie theaters risky. How much noise can your ears handle? Steven Tyler, lead singer of the band Aerosmith, knows how to put on a show. The crowd roars as Tyler runs madly around the stage, playing the harmonica and guitar, dancing and singing and yelping. He yelps blasts from powerful speakers, mixing the sounds of guitars, drums, and keyboards. All that noise can make Aerosmith concerts dangerously loud. In fact, doctors warn that listening to loud concerts may cause ear damage that can't be fixed. A group called the Better Hearing Institute reports that 1 out of every 10 people in the United States have hearing damage, and the age of people who suffer from ear damage is getting younger every year. Aerosmith lead singer Steven Tyler belts out lyrics at a concert at Boston's Fenway Park. Concerts aren't the only risky source of noise. Movies, headphones, stereos, and noisy workplaces can also harm your ears. No two ears are the same. Doctors say movies are too short to cause real ear damage. The level of sound needed to cause serious damage differs from person to person. However, some moviegoers never noticed how loud Godzilla was, yet one person found it extremely loud, almost painful. According to doctors, ear damage can come from listening to loud sounds for long periods of time, or from hearing just one very loud sound, like an explosion. Anytime you have to yell to be heard, your ears are at risk. They warn. Stephen Stelp, a hearing expert, says that headphones users should be extra careful. With a personal headphone, all that sound goes straight to your ears. Steep says, if your headphones are turned up so that people nearby can hear your music, your volume is at a dangerous level. How earbuds boost sound. The inside of your ear works like a microphone. It makes sounds louder. When a noise occurs, sounds travel into the ear waves. The sound hit the eardrum, a thin layer of tissue that makes the eardrum vibrate or shake rapidly. The vibrations move 3 small bones, which are the hammer, the anvil, and the stirrup. Those 3 bones make the sounds louder before passing the sounds to your inner ear. And here we have the noise thermometer. The inner ear contains tiny cells that look like hairs. Those cells make hearing possible. The cells are easily hurt. Healthy cells pick up sounds and send them to the brain. Damaged cells can't do that. When ears ring, ear damage can cause hearing loss and pain. It can also cause ringing in the ears. Peter Jeffrey claims his ears have been ringing ever since he went to a concert last January. It's the worst thing that has ever happened to me, Jeffrey said. He wants a court to make the band play him millions of dollars for ruining his ears, and he says his life. Hearing problems often don't show up right away. For that reason, many people can't tell when they are hurting their ears. So, to be safe, doctors urge wear earplugs to loud events. Members of Aerosmith protect their ears. They use special equipment to soften the sound they hear on stage. They don't think their concerts are worth losing their hearing over. Why should you? Next page, Part A. What is the main idea of the section titled How Ears Boost Sounds? A. The ear has 3 bones inside of it that sounds pass through. Sounds travel in waves and make the eardrum move back and forth. The ear has various parts that allow people to hear. Normal cells in the ear send signals to the brain. Which sentence from the article best supports the answer to Part A? The inside of your ear works like a microphone. The sounds hit the eardrum, a thin layer of tissue that makes the ear vibrate or shake rapidly. Healthy cells pick up sounds and send them to the brain. Number 10, Part A. Which is the best summary for Are Your Ears Under Attack? People having ringing in their ears when they have eardrum pain. Concerts and loud noises can cause permanent hearing damage. People should avoid concerts and loud music. The inside of the ear canal funnels sound into the eardrum. Part B. Which sentence from the article best supports the answer to Part A? All that noise can make Aerosmith concerts dangerously loud. According to doctors, ear damage can come from listening to loud sounds for long periods of time, or from hearing just one very loud sound like an explosion. The inside of your ear works like a microphone. Hearing problems often don't show up right away. For that reason, many people can't tell when they are hurting their ears. Throw away your earbuds now. Doctors
I didn't get that.
Doctors are sounding the alarm. Listening to music with earbuds can seriously and permanently damage our hearing. What? Matthew Brady, 19, uses that word a lot when he's at a restaurant, a football game, a party, anywhere with background noise. He finds it hard to make out what people are saying. Even in a quieter setting, he sometimes misses the first few words someone says. What? What? What?